Hello, Hans. I'm back again. Since we've been stuck in the house with this pandemic, I said I gotta do something. The nail shops are not open, so I said, well, I'll just take it upon myself to try to do something to my nails myself. I mean, it's like we in the house and you really can't go anywhere because that's the safest. The safest right now for everyone. But I'm constantly looking at my nails every day. I'm like, well, I gotta do something about this. So I am going to show you all these nails from the dollar store. And this would be a good idea if you're just sitting around at home and you want to beautify yourself. We still got to keep our beauty even though what's going on around the world right now. So these are some really cute ones. I'm going to go ahead and open them up. I don't know if you can see that, but they got gold, like a little gold trim on them. And I'm going to take the top off, but I'm going to take it out really slow because it seems like every time I take the top off of these nails, I always get them fumbled all up and then they be out of place and then I got to figure out which one go where. So that's why this time I just took them out very careful. But if you can see, these are really cute. And you really wouldn't expect that these is only $1. But only thing you need to do to apply these, only thing you really need is some glue. And I always use this kind of glue. It's the super glue gel. The gel is really good. I don't see a lot of people using this, but I would recommend that people start using this if you want the nails to stay on at least 5 to 10 days. Because believe it or not, if you apply these correctly, they'll stay on a long time. I'm going to show you how I apply mine to make them last at least, like I said, 5 to 10 days, sometimes even longer. I have had some stay on 14 days, and that was unbelievable for $1. But if you know how to apply them with just this super glue, these come 2 in a pack at the Dollar Tree. Once you pick up your nail, just go right around the corner. And usually at my Dollar Tree, the nail section is on one aisle, and then the next aisle to the left, that's where you can find your super glue, and that's usually over there on the aisle where you buy the products for like your vehicle, like oil or transmission fluid or anything for auto care. But it's usually on that aisle, so that's where you could look for it at. I don't know if it might not be in the same location at your Dollar Tree, but it is at mine. So I'm gonna go ahead and start trying to apply these. And I always like to make sure it's already open. And then you probably want to put your top on top of the other part of the tray. So if glue is somewhere, it won't get on your table or wherever you're applying these at. I'll scoop that out of the way. So I'm gonna start with my I think I'm gonna start with my thumb today. And I've already pushed back my cuticles, so you can see they pushed back. And I just wash my hands. So that's another good tip. Wash your hands and dry before you try to apply these. That's another trick to making them stay on 5 to 10 days. And like I said, sometimes 14. You don't want to put a whole lot on there. Usually, I just like to put maybe just a small amount. And I'm going to sit this right here. Actually, I'm going to sit this over here because I don't want glue to drop. And that's why it's good to use the gel kind. Because it don't leak like the other glue. So I'm going to put this up here by this. And if it do leak, it'll be leaking on that plastic. And usually they didn't used to put this big one in here, but they started doing this one for the toe, I guess. But it's weird because they only have one that's this large. So I'm just gonna put that one right there, and this gonna be the thumb. And what I like to do, I like to take the nail and just barely push a little for the cuticle, and then I like to, if you can see, I hope you can, that glue, I like to kind of make sure it's going all under the nail. And I kind of like to go back and forth a little before I press down to let that glue get under there really good. And that's another good tip to making them last longer. Hey, once I know the glue is under the whole nail, I smash down, but I don't smash down a lot. The reason why I do that, I want to make sure the glue is attaching to the bottom, but not all the way. Okay, then I hold that for maybe 5 to 10 seconds, and then I'm going to press down for almost a whole minute. So that's a good tip to making them last longer too. At least a whole minute. I know a lot of people in the videos, they say about maybe 30 seconds or 10 seconds, but I like to press down hard for at least a minute. And see, that one came out perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put some more glue on, and that's why I say it's good. This glue have been literally sitting in that same spot since I inserted that thumb nail. That's why it's good to use the gel kind, because it's not messy. And usually I already know which one is gonna fit because I've been doing this so long with the dollar one. That's the only thing that I use. I don't go out. I mean, some people can't afford to do the 40, 50. Some people even spend 100 to get the nails done, but unfortunately, handful mama cannot do that. Okay, like I said, you want to push down for a whole minute after you have let the glue get around the whole bottom of the nail. At least a minute. That one came out perfect too. Okay, you guys, I'm going to finish up the rest of them, and I'll be back to show you the complete set of nails finished. Okay, Hans, I promise I'll be back when I was almost done. I'm going to insert this in last nail on here. This is the last one. Remember what I said earlier, as you put it on, you want to hold it for about maybe 15 seconds before you push it down all the way. Okay, now I'm going to push it down all the way, and I'm going to hold it for about a minute. That's the best way to keep them on, like I said earlier, for about almost 2 weeks. Sometimes they might last. So that is about a minute. And as you can see, I have inserted all of them. And don't forget what I said, easy tips. This is only $1 from the Dollar Tree. They usually always have different shipments coming in every week at our local Dollar Tree. But I think they turned out pretty good. And remember to, while you're getting your nails, go ahead and get this gel glue. It doesn't make a nasty mess. As you can see, I don't have any glue anywhere, just some pretty nails and keeping the beauty up while we are on in this pandemic. So if you're bored and don't have a lot to do, just go pick up you some dollar nails. And make sure you get out the store quickly. Make sure you still stand up distance, 6 feet if you possibly can stay that far away. But this was just a quick DIY showing you how to do your nails and keep them on for about 14 days so you can stay at the nail shop when they reopen. Thanks. Have a good one. See you later, Hans.